Hi, welcome to day 4 of our Holy Week Liturgies. I'm Michael Tabani. I am the worship and arts pastor here at SCC. And if you've been following along with us each day of this week, we're reading a passage from the week before Jesus was crucified and rose again, which is what we're going to be celebrating this Sunday on Easter Sunday. As we are reading through this, we're reading through John's account. And I'll be reading from John chapter 13. This is when Jesus washes his disciples' feet at the Passover meal. So this is John 13, 1 through 17. It was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in progress, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." "No," said Peter, "you shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." "Then Lord," Simon Peter replied, "not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." Jesus answered, "Those who have had a bath need only to wash their feet. Their whole body is clean, and you are clean, though not every one of you." For he knew who was going to betray him, and that was why he said, "Not everyone was clean." When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." This is such an amazing passage. I think this really demonstrates. I think this is one of the passages I think of when I think about the kingdom that Jesus came to bring to earth, the upside down kingdom, where he acknowledges that he is their teacher and their Lord, and in that acknowledgement he still washes their feet and he tells them to do the same. The flip-flopping of a servant and a master, and that he says no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him, and he places, I think, himself in that role of servant as a leader. And that's an example that he sets for us, and a challenge that I think all of us today, to be leaders, but also be servants to those who are leading. So I'm just going to pray for us, and then we'll be done. So, Jesus, I pray that as we celebrate your death and resurrection, as we look towards the cross and look towards the empty grave, that we would look to your example, that we would follow your example, that we would be servants to those around us, that we would be humbled, and that we would be, that you would just enable us and empower us to show your love for others, even, whoever it is. I just pray that you would give us the wisdom, the courage to humble ourselves and wash each other's feet in whatever way, whatever that means in each of our situations this morning and today. We love you, Jesus. All right, thanks for joining us for our daily liturgies. We'll be back tomorrow and all the way up until Saturday. And then today is Thursday, so I hope we have a Good Friday event at the church where you can come and pray in the auditorium. And then we'll be seeing you on Sunday morning for online here on Facebook or YouTube Live, or in person for our Easter morning service. So thank you. Love you all. Goodbye.